The EU's strategy in the negotiations with Britain is simple. They want to postpone, complicate and turn everything into chaos, Belgian MEP Gerolf Anmans claimed in a throwback interview. Brexit talks resumed in Brussels yesterday, with the EU's chief negotiator Michel Barnier hosting his British counterpart, David Frost, for dinner in the Berlaymont last night. Negotiations continue today but neither side is expecting a breakthrough. Last week's round was cut short with both sides saying that, while they wanted an agreement, they had yet to overcome the gulf in positions that could see Britain leaving a status quo transition period at the end of this year without a trade deal. After leaving the EU in January, Britain is keen to strike out alone, pursuing trade deals with other countries and setting up its own sanctions regime, and has insisted it should not have to sign up to the bloc standards. Sticking points also include fishing rules and the border between Ireland and Northern Ireland. As a no-deal looks increasingly likely, unearthed reports shed light on the bloc's strategy in the negotiations. In a 2019 interview with Inside Europe, Gerolf Anmans, a member of the European Parliament's Identity and Democracy Group and who represents Belgium's Flemish Interest Party, shared his view on the Brexit process. Accusing the bloc of trying to pursue a punishing agenda, Mr. Anmans said, "The strategy has been designed behind the curtains by guys like Guy Verhofstadt. To some extent by Mr. Barnier as well. At the beginning he was a well-informed and a well-considered, reasonable guy, but he is now going with the same strategy as Verhofstadt." When asked what the strategy was, Mr. Anmans said, "Sabotage." They publicly voice their hope that Brexit could be turned into another direction. Going back to the Remain camp. The Remain camp in the European Parliament is actively trying to find a strategy towards the UK remaining in the EU in some way. The journalist then asked the Belgian MEP what was giving him this indication. Laughing, Mr. Anmans rebutted, "I am sorry, but I am not revealing any secrets." Here in the European Parliament and also in the Belgian press, in the French press, everywhere outside the UK, it is quite common to talk about eventually sabotaging Brexit and its process.